It's crazy, man.
I don't
Well,
remember
you know
them
what I'm
being that
excited
good.
about, right? You know what I'm excited about? Johan and Desi, American performers spend a lot of time trying to perfect accents.
Yes.
And you two, our European guests, I wonder if you all work on perfecting an American accent, or do you use an American accent in any of your scenes sometimes?
You won't offend us.
Yeah, not at all.
Not offend us.
Not really.
If you heard the amount of accents we have to hear people do, you would definitely go, it's no offense taken. Trust me.
No, not really. As far as you can understand us, it's great.
Yeah, the same for me. No, we never tried American accents.
Okay.
We don't use many accents, to be honest.
French, Dutch accent, Russian accent.
Yeah. I guess being in Belgium, if you speak English with a French accent, it's fair enough. People sometimes say I speak with a little bit of a French accent, and with a Dutch
problem
accent.
is that Johan doesn't speak French.
Are you serious?
I assumed that like you guys both like spoke French and Dutch and a little bit of Russian.
Everything, yeah.
Well, I improvise in German. I can do that,
Okay.
and in Flemish, in English, and French I understand, but I can't. It's very difficult to talk.
But he developed French accent when he speaks English. That's great.
That's amazing.
It sounds like something the French mandated. If you're going to speak that horrible language, you should at least sound like us speaking it. Or at least American English anyway.
Yeah, I think an accent, if you really like to speak an accent, you should really be able to do it very well. So that you don't make fun of it. And that's so tricky. That it's,
I'm gonna have to give. Can you say that again, Johan, one time?
Who you shouting out, John? Who you calling out?
At the moment you speak with an accent, that you are really able to do it very, very well.
Just in case people didn't understand that. No, I appreciate that thought, man, because I always think that, right? Like I grew up in American comedy, from my point of view, is super character, accent, impression based. And it wasn't until improv, I started doing improv, which made me start writing, that I started to understand it was a lot more to that iceberg than just what kind of voice you can do, what kind of look in your eye can you do. So in that research, you start seeing people who are using accents that are not really nailing the true cultural, level. And I always wonder, like, man, like, I wonder if that's, I'm not trying to say people shouldn't do, whatever they want to do comedy. I do think they should be considerate, right? Like, don't, so.
But the chances of, I think probably in Europe, the chances of you having a national from that country that you're doing the accent from in the audience is very great, right? Whereas here, it's usually not. It's just usually us. I'm like, oh, that guy did such a great German accent, and and there's nobody else to say no. He didn't. There's nobody there that didn't sound like me, and actually you made fun of me. It's like we all go home and say, hey, he hit it, or nah, it wasn't so great. That's it. But there's nobody else to really take offense for us to be really specific about it. Like I guess maybe you all are, but it's a good thing to know going forward, though. Great. So I won't be doing any accent.
But there are so many other things you can do with your voice. Heavy, high pitch, speaking slow, fast, which are fun too. So to have a completely different character than you are. Yeah.
I talked to a dude yesterday at a block party. We just bought a house. in our new neighborhood at a block party. Every time this guy or one of my neighbors spoke, it sounded like he was getting ready to laugh at the end of every sentence, but he never laughed. So it kind of made you seem like maybe he's telling a joke, but he's not telling a joke because it's not really a joke. He's just talking, but he's like kind of like wheezing, like he's getting ready to start laughing. And I was thinking to myself, that would make an awesome character on stage. Just the way this guy is breathing, but then I clearly I wasn't listening to what he was saying because couldn't get past the breathing and the laughing voice.
We cut to a doctor's office. Hey, John, how are you? Good to see you in for your physical today.
I have a bit of a problem with my back recently, but let's hope you will find no problems with that.
All right. I'll tell you what. Hey, knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Oh my God.
Yeah. Knock, knock.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good. It's not good. It's bad news. Your time is fused at L5 and L3, and we expect some stenosis and your inability to walk over a period of time. I think it's going to gradually increase to a point where you're going to have to use a wheelchair to move around. But hey, who's worried about that, right?
I'm not.
I like your spirit there. See, so many of my patients come in, they're so serious.
Yeah, I mean, I always wanted to have wheels. Yeah, I never had a car.
Man, you got a great take on this thing. Do you do stand-up comedy at all? Is that anything
No, I hate that. No? I completely hate that.
Okay.
Stand-up comedy, improv, all that stuff, I just hate that, yeah.
Hey,
I like Shakespeare.
Okay. Shakespeare, okay. Hey, what do you get when you cross a Shakespeare play, right, with a Shakespeare sonnet?
With a Shakespeare what?
Sonnet. What do you get when you cross a spear with a sonnet? Well, you get coronary artery disease, which is another thing that your report showed that there's some hardening in your arteries of your heart. So I'm gonna schedule you for a fit. We're gonna do an angiogram. Go in there, put a stent in.
Excuse me, I'm his wife.
Oh, welcome.
I was outside. Is he dying soon?
Hey.
Soon?
Yeah. Well, hey, I don't know if he's dying soon, but I tell you this, you probably do want to go ahead and shore up your insurance policies because
I can see him.
Talk about bedside manners, man. Bedside manners.
No more jokes, Doc, please. I can't take no more bad news. What do you get? Did you cross a Shakespeare play with a Shakespeare sonnet?
Coronary artery disease.
Coronary artery disease.
Oh my God.